speaks publicly, he speaks in contradictory and unbelievable language that he cannot be understood, and any logical person hearing him will think what this man is saying. What do you feel? Is that a lacune?
Who told you this? Bishop, who told you this?
No, no,
Am I audible?
yes, you are audible, sir.
Who told you this?
So the Prime Minister in his interview has specifically said this, and I'm quoting out of him.
Whatever Modi tells is radioactive. Whatever he tells is absolute truth. Is Modi God? And whatever he speaks is absolute truth. You need to understand. Mr. Modi had 10 absolute years. 10 absolute years of absolute power. 300 odd seats every time. People gave him the power. What did he say first time when he came to power? He said, I'll provide 2 crore jobs. I'll bring all the black money in. Agar my demonetization, if I don't do everything right, किसी चौरस्ता में मेरे को लटका दो. Till today we are waiting. कौन सा चौरस्ता कुछ भी नहीं. Because 2% GDP, as Manmohan Singh said, has taken it. Look at what Mr. Modi is doing today. During certain months, who need to wedge. He's talking about Hindu Muslim. He's talking about Ram Mandir. And look at what Rahul Gandhi is doing. He's talking about people of India. He's talking about farmers. He's talking about farmers who are nearly 60-65% of the total population, who contribute around 50 to 55% of the total GDP. He's talking about women, the backbone of every household in this country. And he's talking about empowering those women by giving, the Nyay or Nari Nyay. 1 lakh rupees every year, which yearly comes to around 8,500 rupees. He's giving MSP as a law to all the farmers. Look at what he's doing for youth of this country who are nearly...
Okay, all right. So you're convinced that Rahul Gandhi has a better plan than Narendra Modi is, and that the BJP hasn't spoken about his track record. The BJP will say that we've done nothing but speak about our track record. But okay, all right. Let me have a follow-up subjective question then.
Allow me, Rishabh, allow me to speak. It cannot be a one-to-one monkey bar. Allow me to speak. Okay. Look at what Rahul Gandhi is offering for the tribals, for the Dalits. Look at what he is offering for the OBC of this country who are nearly 50-55% of the total population. He is telling, we will go beyond the 50% cap of the reservation. He said within 10% of the EWS, we will bring all the communities, irrespective of, whether they are Dalits or OBC or minorities.
Okay.
Anyone whose income is low will be a part of EWS. Look at the...
All right. So let me ask a follow-up question from what has been said, then I'll come and ask you on how this will be implemented.
1 second.
Yes, sir. No, this is a question and answer, sir. It's also not a speech, okay, about the Congress manifesto plans either. I've given you a chance to state your case. On the issue of electoral bonds, sir, the Prime Minister says...
about Rahul Gandhi and Congress.
The Prime Minister says, I've asked you, you said he's not God and therefore cannot say. The rest was, of course, what the Congress plans are. On the issue of electoral bonds, the PM says 63% of the funds went to other parties in the opposition and not to the BJP.
Could I answer it?
Yes.
Okay. The point is not who got it. Point is who brought these laws. It was Mr. Narendra Modi and BJP who brought these laws. At that time, even the EC and all political parties said, there is something humbug about it. But Mr. Narendra Modi didn't pass this law as per normal requirements. He didn't take it to the Rajya Sabha. He just passed to the local Sabha.
But Satyaji, obviously the point is about the money. If you got 63% of the money...
I'll tell you. Okay. See, here the point is, this gentleman has not got 37%. He has got more than that. We have proof for that. Still, 2 years figures have not yet come. Out of the 3,500 crores, there are reports that more than 80-90% of the funds has gone to BJP. Now, what we are asking is, whatever money has gone to Congress, whatever money has gone to other parties, do they have ED with them? Do they have IT with them? Do they have CBI with them? Do they have hands on all the major contracts that are happening in this country? Second point is, even if Congress people are under some, there is some problem, put them behind bars. We are not telling do this investigation only against Modi. Do it against Modi because this is the party which has got the highest funds. And we have enough proof in public domain where it shows that IT raid happens,
Okay.
and within 15 days, this guy goes and pays up, gives electoral bonds to BJP, and the case is hashed up. There are so many instances. Mr. Dhruv Rathi and all have brought this into public domain. Even the Congress party has brought it
Okay,
into
you know,
public
but it was
domain.
not too long ago, Satya Prakash ji, that
What has
the
Congress
courts were
given
calling
in
the
return?
CBI case valid
Modi and BJP
under a
have
different
given
government.
something in return.
Okay, one quick question on electoral bonds and the linkage to the ED which you've drawn. The PM comes out and says that 97% of the cases of the ED are not against politicians, that the laws under which the ED operates were brought under the UPA. He also adds that under the UPA, the ED only recovered 37 lakh rupees. Since then, they've recovered 2,200 crore rupees. Why is then that an assumption that the ED is a political tool, sir?
Mr. Modi has to answer to the people of this country. You posted so many cases. You say that this money doesn't go to the exchequer; it remains somewhere until the case is solved. How many cases that the ED has put? Has Mr. Modi brought it to the logical end? Give me a dozen cases. Let us see. Give me a dozen cases which ED has given conviction to 12 people. Give me, please name. Let us start. Give me the first one. Who is the first guy who has been put behind bars and all his assets have been confiscated? You tell me. Give me one.
I can't. There isn't any, sir. There isn't any. Even in
There
the case of
isn't
Arvind
any.
Kejriwal, the
That
matter
is
is
the
under
fact,
investigation,
Mr.
not
Mishra.
under trial. So do you have a fair comment? No. You have a fair comment that do we prosecute and convict these people? No. The last person convicted was Lalu
10
Yadav.
donkeys years, Mr. Bishop. 10 donkeys years is enough time for anyone to clean the system. How many cases that the IT and ED have put has Mr. Modi taken to the logical end? This decade from 2000.
So I don't know. Does that mean that the cases themselves are not bona fide, or does that mean that they haven't gone through due process? This is an open question. Okay, all right. Okay. I've taken three of the principal issues with you. Let me get the others in. Okay, let me get the others in. Alok Mehta, in the end, we can